I'm on Oak Glen Road. I'm gonna do a little drive here. Been a year and a half since the fire. You can kind of see here on the right what's going on with the fire here. The recovery. Make sure nobody's coming here. I'm just north of Wildwood Canyon. In fact, there's a car just stopped up here on the turn. Kind of a dangerous place to stop. They were looking at something, probably a deer. They were looking up here to the top. Yeah, you don't want to stop on a blind corner because good way to get hit. Anyway, we're going up Oak Glen Road here. We're going up to Oak Glen, the little village. But you can, on the right here, if you remember the fire, burn it down here on the right. You can see where the burn scar is. They never did let it cross the bottom to come over to this side to get to the homes. They spent several days over here fighting it, keeping it off this the homes to the left. They did a hell of a job. There's still trees in the bottom, these coastal live oaks, and there's I'm not sure what else is down there, but it looks like a lot of oak. I said down there was a lot of people watching the fire right down there by Wildwood Canyon and up here where the what do you call it, Serendipity, the wedding place. But it's really beautiful right now. It's the golden hour. I'm looking in these meadows off to the left, seeing any deer standing out there. It's beautiful. The county Wildwood Canyon State Park, actually state park, I believe. I don't know if you can see that far to the left. There's like maybe I can pull in here and you can see see this meadow. It's beautiful up here. And I bet you if I took my binoculars and looked out in this meadow, we could probably spot some deer out there. Beautiful. Pisgah Peak is the big peak right here. That's Serendipity up there. Oh, here it is right in front of us here. See if I can get out of here without getting run over. Not much traffic on it. I'm surprised. It's 6 o'clock, 6:13, but I guess everybody's got home. I thought there would be more traffic, but that's better for us. I don't have to worry about too much traffic there. There's the first car, and he's on the phone. Come on, people. Hang up your damn phone and drive. As I turn, you can see it. It didn't burn on the left side, it burned on the right side. This would have been the apple fire. It started up here. Actually, it started over on what's that road? Where the pond digger is. Is that Oak Glen Road? Yeah, it's way down below us. On the way to Cherry Valley. And you'll see some poles up here. It looks like a lot of these electrical lines burned in here or got damaged. They're changing these poles out. Kind of like they did up at going to Forest Falls. They had all that fire damage. And they're putting in, let's see if these are the new poles. They've got no, these don't have that looks new. So you got the sandbags, the giant sandbags full of fill, gravel. They don't have the flame resistant, the little like black Kevlar looking wrap. Huh. If these are new poles. Those poles don't look new though. Maybe they're going to reset these with the fireproof ones. I don't know if they're fireproof, they're fire resistant. They've got a wrap of about 10 feet. Because a lot of times the fire comes up from the ground, it's burning the ground cover. And it gets to the base of the palm. It may not burn the whole pine tree, but it burns the base of it. In fact, I think that one right there was burned. Yeah, that one back there was burned at the base. So they probably condemned all these poles in here that got burned. Probably this whole section. And they're going to replace these poles. Somebody, in fact, there might be a guy right there. That all looks new. Yeah, here's that little creek underpassing right here. Underneath, they had to clear this creek out. I'm trying to figure out what the name of this creek. I think this may be Beaumont Creek. I'm not sure. There's a Bradley's Farm on the right. This is where the fire burned down. Both fires burned down here. I thought the second one was the Eldorado fire. I thought for sure it was going to burn Riley's right here. They set some backfires in here and kept it off Riley's and kept it off Wilshire's shed. Up here is a little store, pizza place. They did a hell of a job saving old Glen. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the Stone Soup Farms here. The fire was basically 100 yards that way to my right, and that it came down to the creek. And they lit backfires, and the one day I was sitting in Riley's, I thought for sure Riley's was gonna burn. It was a lot of fire, and it was close, and it was windy. Stone Pantry. There's another wedding place over here, Homestead right there. That sign looks new. Yeah, I don't remember that Homestead sign. Here's a Wilshire's shed. Looks like they're open. They have a pizza place in there. The old county schoolhouse. Got a nice campground for the kids. Or not campground, playground. The old fire station, the old Glen, Station 39. And here's Pine Bench Road. That was the road that I originally started covering the apple fire on. If you remember, I went out there and where the water truck almost fell over the side. That's Pine Bench Road right back there. That's where the fire burned down there. The second fire, the Eldorado fire, came through there. And those people were so lucky they got out of there. They came through like at 3 in the morning. And then what was really bad was Los Rios' store burned. It was a separate fire. I've heard it was electrical, but the store and the restaurant and the little what do you call it? Carriage museum. Yeah, this is Riley's had Los Rios. A lot of people just call it Los Rios. It's separate from the Riley's back there. I saw this guy coming up. He taking a break. Yeah, I don't blame him though. He's coming up that steep backside. I think he's got an e-bike, but he's doing pretty good. He made it up that big hill. On the left is the Conservancy. You could go in there. It's free to go in. They ask for donations, but there's beautiful hiking trails. There's 3 ponds. Let's see if that one pond's got water. The middle one's got a boardwalk. Yeah, the upper pond's about half full. That's cool to see it full. It'll dry up in a few months. There's something in the road. A crow. Crow's got something. I'm trying to look to see if see bobcats out there in that little orchard there, but can't see them. Looking right in the sun. There's Snowline. Gotta wave at the guy. Gotta wave at Snowline guy. If you like cider donuts, oh, they're so good right there. I'm gonna pull off here. There's a car coming. And they have hard cider. They have cider. Well, there was a car coming, but he turned. We'll be coming into the village here on the next turn. See, that's all burn scar right above there. See how they stopped it? Right above the homes. they dropped some Fosscheck in there too. The big tanker, the 747. Oh, that's another thing on news. The 747, they couldn't pass their, I guess, fire drop inspection or evaluation. They sold the plane. It's going back into to be a cargo hauler. No longer the 747, the VLAT, the very large air tanker. Now the biggest ones are the what would be the biggest after that one? The 707s, MD-11s, MD-80s. Now the mudslide came down here this winter. There was a mudslide, or was it last winter, that took out their fence here. This is Bob Bice's old place. Yeah, that fence is still messed up right there. They had a mud debris flow come down. They're still in this burn scar area. There's still a threat of the mudslides. This area right here looks like, reminds me of Central California, up by Paso Robles. It just, with the coastal oaks and the green grass, it just looks like up there where the wild hogs are by Holon and Shalom, Parkfield, if you know that area, 400 legged. Here's the Appalachians, the goats. They've taken the goats, the petting zoo right there, the goat thing. They moved them. I'm not sure where they moved them, but it looks all locked up. Yeah, it's all locked up. Well, that's open. But they used to have. Oh, look at that. What are they doing over there? Let's go look. They used to have the goats, a lot of the petting animal, the goats and the. It's going to be some sort of the slide with the burlap. That's what we had. They called it city slide where I grew up. It looks like a slide. See if I can get a picture. Get out of here. When I was a kid, they would, you had the burlap slide, and they would let you slide for free if you took wax with you. If you took the wax and waxed the run, they would give you free slides. And man, after you wax it, boy, it was fast. You see people shooting off the end almost into the street. They had goats and chickens and I want to say a horse or two up there. But Precious said they moved them. The owner said they moved them. That looks like a slide to me. Uh-oh, it looks like they got a leak at Elmex. Get the blue tarps up, or are they covering up hay? You know, it looks like they're covering up something. And they're working in Appalachians. I don't know if you can see it. They got the paper up, or not Appalachians. Law's Cafe. Mrs. Law's moved. Her gift shop now is down at Mom's Country Store. There's a honey place. I believe the cider stand's still in. I don't know if they have cider now. Glen Tavern too. If you want to eat, have a beer. I should go get a beer and a burger. We're going right in the sun now. This ain't good video here. I think Mom's already closed. Yeah, Mom closed at 6, I think. I wanted to get some cider, but I'm a little bit late. You can see the smog. It shouldn't be too bad, but yeah, there's some haze down there in the valley. See that brown haze backing up against the mountain there? There's Mom's right there. Let's go down there and see if we can see some deer. I love this drive until you see this. Somebody dropped off their trash right there. I can't believe it. They just chucked it out the window. There's usually daffodils. It may be too late for the daffodils. No, there they are. I love this corner because it's always got the daffodils. See them right there? And the Orange Blossom Festival is coming up probably another couple weeks. April 21st, I think I saw. If you want to have some good cider and good food and apple butter and oh man. In fact, I'm looking at the apple trees. Yeah, they popping. Yeah, there we go. There's some blooms right there. Oh, right here. Look at that right here. On the left. See that pinkish purple, white. There's the Oakland Steakhouse. What is today? Wednesday? Yeah, they should be open. I think they're closed Monday, Tuesday now. But yeah, there we are. I see bobcats down here too. I'm looking to see if it's gonna be tough looking into the sun. It's nice with the windows down. And all the wildflowers, the California poppies are popping, and the, what do you call them, African daisies? They're not native, but yeah, I hate this straight into the sun stuff. Right here, I always see bobcats. But I guess I'll do mountain lions in here during the fire. But I see bobcats down here in this field a lot. And then this, there's a lot of quail in here, or there used to be. If you got quail, you got bobcats. They love quail cheeseburgers. Oh, there's something right there. What is that, a hawk? No, that's a big bird sitting over there. This house would be a beautiful place to live right there. I've seen quail crossing right here. Hold on, let's see if we can hear them. You'll hear them when they're moving. They'll call to each other. It's a Chiquita. Chiquita. We're back home. It's Bob White. Bob Whites are Bob White. Went out here to do it. Somebody will say it's Chicago. Look over here on the right and see if there's any deer in the orchard. No deer. There's a crow. Sucks driving right in the sun. Oh, we go by El Dorado Park. I just posted a picture of the snow up here from 10 years back. But they've built some campsites and they're gonna put up a wedding tent. I don't know why the city has to run a wedding venue, but this used to be one of the best skylines views right here. park's still closed. I think it was closed for the fire, but also now they got it closed for the. They were doing work up here. They're putting in a campground. Yeah, it's still locked up. There's a bunch of picnic tables right there. They're built a campground out here. Let's see if I can. Five Winds Ranch. It's right west of the El Dorado where the big fire started. There's a driveway, right? See if it's open. I drove in last time and talked to the he was a there's a private property center, but I turn around then. I think it was private. Oh man, they got a new road since. See, they put in all these roads. It sucks. This was a beautiful meadow. I've been on that road. I haven't been up here. This is a new. I guess they're going to be camping pads. Yeah, look at this. There's a pad right there. You can have campers all over up here. That just totally sucks. This used to be trails. You could hike out here. It was all just a big meadow. Yeah, this really. I mean, this is probably what the first settlers saw right here when they came in here. It was just a big giant meadow up here. That looks like almost a structure there. You know, they're gonna put up a wedding venues here, a tent. It's like, why? This is used to be one of the best places to watch the sunset. But somebody had to build stuff here. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I should probably get out of here. Yeah, I guess this is going to be, I think, 20 camping pads. You know, some improved, some unimproved, you know, trailer. Some will be dry camping, you know, just out of your car, I guess. Oh, man. There's still trails over, but you can't, I guess right now you can't hike the trails legally. The El Dorado's closed. So, you can't even really come up here and hike right now. Is that a turtle? No, just a big dirt clod. Okay, a little box turtle. I don't think we have box turtles out here. But the guy I talked to, the ranger guy, he said they had a bear coming up here, getting in their trash. I can imagine it. I wonder how far down these. How far this road goes. See, it's a pretty good area that they've got roads around here now. I'll go down here and take a look here. I'm curious how far these roads go in. Oh, Jesus. This must be where the wedding thing is going to be. Yeah, see how they carved it out? I'm trying to figure out where I can turn around. Yeah, this must be where the wedding's going to happen. I mean, look at all this. Why couldn't they have just left it the way it was? Why the hell they got 2 weddings? Makes no sense to me. Let me get back around here. Well, we're a little early for sunset. It's getting close. Another half an hour. I think it's setting right at 7. Yeah, this just is. I guess it's kind of like a little bull right there, a little swale. We call them swales. Farm boys would call them a swale. A swale would be like a little depression on like a pasture or a meadow. That would be a swale. Actually, that's pretty deep for a swale. Swales are just a little bit of a depression on like a pasture meadow, like a little hill. You'd have like a little depression. We call them swales. I don't think I've ever heard anybody out here use that term, but I would think it would be for any land, really. The old sign's falling apart. I wonder how long that's been up there. Looks like they had a gate, but the gate's gone. Yeah, that's a shame. You can still hike to the east. You know, if you want that skyline the way it used to be, go to the, not the east, it'd be go north. When they do open the park back up from the parking lot there, you can go north, and then you could get a shot of Crafton Hills with the sunset, where you won't have the campgrounds and all the new crap that's blocking the view. I think that's where, yeah, that's where I pulled that guy out with the, pulled that bobcat out when it, mud, they sunk that bobcat trying to clear that guy's driveway. No deer. I'm surprised I haven't seen any deer or any no critters at all. It's a nice day. I should cut across the bench. When I do that, I'll cut across the bench too. I gotta remember where to turn. Ugh. Big old yawn. And then I'll get us out of that sun. Coming. Ashcroft? I was trying to. Not Ashcroft. Cherrycroft. I was trying to tell Doug the name of the street. That's where that building burned during the fire on the right. Well, there's a new house. That's right. They were doing new houses up here. That's it. I'm going to switch over to another video. I'm going to stop it here. Thanks for watching. Part 2's coming up.